Welcome back to an. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just keep
Oh,
talking.
welcome back to another weekly episode. If you're listening from Spotify, you'll see in the video there was a very pink flash that just went
It
across the
looks
screen.
like
We're toying around with our special effects.
it looks like the end of like YouTube videos where like where
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
transition. I don't know why it doesn't stay pink.
yeah. But
That's
anyways, welcome
sad.
back to Pondering, the podcast where we ponder your questions. I'm Tyler Neffield. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Ben Young, and today that's okay. And to,
And yeah, today we're going to be finally finishing our trilogy after.
I feel like it's been like 3 or 4
I
weeks.
think it's been. Has it been before Christmas break?
No,
No,
no.
after.
No, it was definitely at like the beginning,
Yeah,
back when we were still in our studio before we got kicked out.
so true.
We
Back when we didn't have video, but
We ran out
yeah.
of money actually because like it costs to do. Don't laugh, it's a shame. It's why you laughing. So essentially, Tyler thinks it's so funny that we're almost bankrupt.
What can
Now
I
we have to go
say?
to my room. We now,
Donate money, please.
yeah, please, click this link right above too.
There's not going to be a link above.
How crazy would it be if people would like donated money to us? What would we
Shoot, I
do?
don't think I even did. I upload last week's video on YouTube. Hold on, give me. Okay, keep talking.
Um, I don't really know what to talk about other than people are hating on the new Avatar on Netflix. Did you hear about that?
I saw a clip from it, but
It's not that bad.
yeah, I don't think it's that bad.
So when you look up Pondering, there's just some guy.
Yeah, that was not pondering.
Um, I guess yeah. I don't really know what to say. That guy, who is that?
I don't know.
I guess we
Um,
won't be promoting his YouTube channel because
no,
he's not sponsored.
I just can't. Okay, wait, I should just.
If we got sponsored, right? What company would I want to sponsor us, right?
Red Bull.
Oh, you know what? Do you remember throwback to that time the guy was they were giving out free Red Bulls and stuff. It was crazy. It was actually
Yeah.
really good. Um yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's around
Oh, hang
midterms
on.
time here, but like I haven't really taken it midterms, so it doesn't really feel like it's
How have you
midterms.
not taken a
I don't
midterm?
know, none of my classes were like midterms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Sorry, y'all. My voice is a bit hoarse from rehearsal, and I'm just having a bad
just getting
day.
railed.
Um,
That's okay. You don't you It's okay.
yeah, I just didn't upload
So
last week's
that's okay.
podcast
That's
on.
okay. It's okay. You want to hear a funny story? My stats professor, she goes,
Wait, our first YouTube video got 10 views.
"Let's go." Is that good?
I mean, I like to think that's
That
good.
is very good. That is actually quite good.
And 4 views for the
How many
Valentine's Day.
subscribers do we have? One.
That's me on
Oh.
my other account. Um,
Um.
yeah.
Anyway,
Let's get into the topic for today, which is pet peeves part 3. We are going to be talking about personal habits and preferences.
you want to hear my stats professor story?
Sure.
So my stats class yesterday, my professor was like, she kept checking her phone. She's just like, she started off by saying, "Yeah, my husband's disabled." I was like, "What?" So she
Oh.
goes, "My husband's disabled," and apparently someone hired a private investigator or something to go like see if her husband was faking his disability, and they were just collecting like insurance scammers.
Wow.
And so she goes, "If they're listening, F you." And I was like, "What?" Yeah,
Wow.
I thought that was pretty funny. But
That's wild.
anyway,
Anyways, let's get into the list. Now, if you remember from the first few episodes of this trilogy, the first 2 episodes rather, Ben and I derived a list for ourselves, and then we also asked the viewers on Instagram, and they responded with their pet peeves, and then we divided them into 3 different categories. So the last category, personal habits and preferences. The first one I know is a fact mine.
yes,
Yes,
I
it is
read
in
that and
fact
I thought it
mine.
was very funny.
People ripping the pen in my face. Um, or just honestly just like smoking anything in general.
Oh, kind of like this? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. anything in general. I just
Ripping the
can't.
pen in my
Like,
face.
like were they like, you know, just like right. I just can't take it. Like, come on.
Would you slap them? Would you be like, shh,
No, if they did it like on purpose, like no, they don't do it on purpose. But it's like usually like I'll be like right
shh.
next to them, and then they'll do it, and I'll be like, "Come on now, like just
So,
like do it above or like do it to the other side." But like if they like purposefully like went and like purposefully did it in my face, I
mhm.
don't really say that's a pet peeve because like that's something purposeful, and obviously like you're gonna get mad about that. But, like yeah, I'd probably be like,
How mad would you be? Have you ever gotten mad enough to want to hit somebody?
no,
Really?
no,
Wow. What do you think it would take for you to hit somebody?
probably squirting me with a water gun. I'm kidding.
That's mad shade.
Yeah,
That's so
I'm not going to tell the story on here because that's just a whole
that's
can
so
of worms. If you want to
shady.
know that story,
I
I
saw him
mean,
today.
yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of people know that story. If you really want to know the story, uh, text me or
Wow.
Ben. Um, and
That's
you want
crazy.
to hit the
That's
next
so much
one?
shade.
This is you, is it?
No, it says people that shake their foot loudly. Yo, I
Yeah.
hate that. Especially when they like wear like pants.
I think this was a submitted one.
I think
Yeah, when
so.
the pants when they're like yeah, there was a
Like,
Seinfeld episode where George Costanza he bought a pair of pants and every time he walked it was like a sound,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he had to go and like present something to his boss that day, right? And he was like freaking out because he was like, my boss is gonna be so upset, and I think he
Mm,
got fired over it
yikes.
because his boss was like so annoyed with it. So I always think of that. But yeah, I get it. Like some people have like anxiety, but like when their foot is like or
If
just
it's
like their leg is just like making the whole table shake,
if
I'm
it
like,
makes
okay.
noise, I'm
Yeah.
saying like it's one of those things where like I forget some girl in my class kept shaking her foot, but it would like rub and it would make the loudest sound.
Hmm.
It was one of those things where I just want to like walk and just like
Yeah,
hit
like
her
calm
but
down.
like smack her on the back of her head and be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Like
Hmm.
that's
Yeah. Next, was this you?
I don't I honestly don't remember
I don't
my
know.
foot. You
Pe
would smell bad.
people that smell bad. I know people that smell bad. I'm not
Like
really
who?
like friends with
Like
them
who?
though. There's like this one person on my floor.
Oh, oh,
No, he's not in the
no.
fellas. He's not in the Forbes fellas. He's
Um,
like a side character.
I can't remember the last time I smelled someone that smelled bad.
Yeah, I
Um,
it's like just use deodorant, wash yourself. I don't it's really not that hard to do.
I just how hard is it to like maybe you're prone to like smelling bad or something, and I get that, but
No,
like
there's things for that. I get no, you don't even no, there's nothing to get. There's products for that. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
Have you seen Carpe?
carpe diem.
No, 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 no. No, Carpe
No,
um the is essentially stop sweat. I see it all over my
that
TikTok.
does not sound healthy. Just stop sweating. Like, what does it do?
It's like a antiperspirant.
That doesn't sound healthy though. Just stop sweating.
No, it's like they went through like dermatologists recommend it and stuff, and um, I think I'm gonna get it. Essentially, we're looking at it here, and it's essentially products like lotions, for literally anything that you sweat a lot, and the underarm lotion, which is
Lotion.
like deodorant, it stops smell. This is not sponsored by Carpe, um, but I've been thinking about getting that.
Do you
Not be,
sweat a lot?
I think I'm just always hot.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am. No, I always
And warmer.
am
Yeah.
warm, and I think like my mom knows that about me. Like she always says like she's like you're always just warm, and like that's just the truth. So I might get it and try it out. You know, like why?
Pale. You're very pale.
Yeah, I am
I
pale.
wish I was pale. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, what are you saying?
Yeah. So that's yeah. People that smell bad. There's things. Yeah. If you smell bad, go get Carpe online.
Go get help.
Go get help.
Go get something, man. or
Call
woman.
like 1-800 like lemon law or something.
I think
1-800 lemon law.
I think lemon law is for what's it saying when you drive a lemon car or something? You that's like you drive like a suck car, right?
Oh,
Right?
maybe.
I
I've
don't
never really
remember
heard that
what this saying
expression.
for lemon car like lemon. That's why it's like I think you use that for like whenever someone's done you over and you like get like a lawyer or some sort of I don't know something like that.
Yeah.
I think.
This next one might have been mine.
Oh, it just says people that don't take care of their things.
People that don't take care of their things. That drives me like I
Yeah, I
think
have a problem with that.
okay, I think I should rephrase this. People that don't take care of their things when it affects me. So
What do you mean?
like they like I don't know like fiddle around with something of mine or like they use something of mine and they
Yeah.
treat it like their own.
Yeah,
So like they
yeah.
just like toss it around and like it's like
It breaks, yeah.
yeah, but like it's not like it's just how like they
Non-caringly do it, yeah.
yeah,
I know
it's
what you
how
mean.
they care for their things that transfers onto mine. So like yeah, yeah. And that kind of leads to the next one actually, just messy people in general.
So here's the thing, right? I've been raised to be like everything needs to go back in place when as soon as you're done with it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And like so like as soon as I'm done with something, it immediately goes back to where it is. No matter what I'm doing, I'm wired to just like brush my teeth and it
Yeah.
goes back in the cup holder. It can't like go right next to it. It has to go in the
Yeah,
cup.
yeah, yeah.
So what I found out, right, is that I'll subconsciously just go around cleaning up people's things after they're done.
I
So
do that
like
as well.
so like someone will just be like in a group and then someone just I don't know, leaves their glasses or their jacket on the ground and like say I live with
I've
them.
seen you do that.
I'll
Yeah.
walk around and I'll just like put it on a chair, put it on the coat rack.
Yeah.
And my thing is like people I've realized that people don't like that. And so I had to like consciously change that where like people will be like, I don't know, they're still using their plate, but they leave it there. I'm like, oh, they're done, so I've put it away. But they're like, I still wanted that. So I'm like, I'll just leave it there because it still affects me because it's in my area and I still have to
Mhm.
look at it. But like I'm just like, well, that's their problem. Because they people come
Yeah.
back to it. But like it was hard because I was just like well, just put it back. Like, why can't you just? But there's like, oh, I'll do it later. It's like, why don't you just do it
Dude,
now?
now, yeah.
But like,
Maybe that's it's like what is it? Like ADHD essentially, right?
no,
Now where you're like, oh my goodness, like that plate needs to be put
I
away.
mean OCD.
OCD, yeah.
ADHD is when you
Sorry.
give it attention. Well, here's the thing. OCDs, you have it or you don't. It's not you kind of have it. That's not a thing.
Yeah, because I remember like when I was younger at least, I would like say to people like, "Oh, I like to clean." I remember this in grade school. I'd tell people I like to clean and they'd be
hmm
like, "Oh, do you have OCD?" I'd be like, "I don't know. Like I don't think so."
You don't. I don't have OCD, and you don't. You can't have it. Sort of have it. You have to have it. It's like a all or nothing.
Okay.
Um,
Interesting.
like you don't have it because I know you don't have it because you do nothing that would tell me that. Like you would be like, this computer needs to like be exactly, and you would do it over and over again, like for like 20, 30 minutes trying to get it in the right order. Or you wash your hands 20, 40 times a day because
Oh
you're like, they're
wow.
not clean, so I'll wash it again. And I'll wash it again and again until it's done. Or like
What happened to
people,
your hand?
I'll tell that afterwards. But like people will one thing that I've heard is people with OCD, like they can't go to bed because like they'll lay in bed, it's like I'm not sure if I locked all the doors. They'll have to check every single door.
Really?
They'll lay in bed and be like, oh, maybe I forgot. They'll check again, and they'll lay in their bed and be like, I have to close all the blinds. Close all the blinds. They check, check, and check
Okay,
and
yeah,
check.
I definitely don't have I definitely have symptoms of it, but not like actual because like I'll be in bed and I'll be like, all right, if I fall asleep in 10 minutes, I'll get exactly this amount of sleep. And then time will go by and be like, well, if I fall asleep in this amount of time, I'll get this amount of sleep.
No, I get what you mean, but I do that sometimes where it's kind of like one time I left my dorm for the weekend and I didn't remember if I closed the door and I got kind of paranoid about that because I was like, I don't want my door to just be open.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, Tyler's mentioning this like
Yeah, if you're watching the video right now, you can actually see Ben's hand.
my so I was playing tennis. I don't know why, but like when I play tennis, I get a blister and it's just a blood blister that has just like
Ooh.
deflated. Yeah, I don't like that anymore, but you know. Do you have any experience with messy people?
Um, Messy people.
Mm-hmm.
Not particularly messy. Um, yeah, because that's our next one. Messy people. Well, actually, yeah, messy people, which like I don't know if I have experience with.
I don't think I've really met a messy person. I met people that I would have in the past considered messy because I am not.
Actually, no, I do know. Um, yeah, I do know. I did know slash do know a messy person.
Did?
Yeah,
Who is? Um,
no, their whole family. Like you've been in the house before.
well, in their defense, they were moving, so I guess.
No, no, it was like that for like over like a
Oh,
year.
that's
They
kind of sad.
no, it was the like that is borderline hoarders right there. Like it was sad.
Well, I don't know. I don't agree or disagree. There have I kind of well, I didn't know them as much as you did. So my thing is like I just thought their house was moving. And so that's what it looked like. But I could get that. I could get
Yeah, well,
that.
that's the excuse they always used, but
Mm.
it was never.
No, you see, like I can't do that. Like it's got to be like looks
Yeah,
nice, and like orderly.
yeah. Looks so gloomy outside.
It is a tough
Except it's
day.
not raining. Thank goodness. I have to go to rehearsal after we record and then after we eat.
Oh,
I'm looking. My rehearsal tonight is till 10, which not terrible because tomorrow I get out at 9:30 and then Thursday I get out at 8, 2 hours early. So excited. And then this weekend's going to be really busy as every day is. All right.
are you good? Are you okay?
Yeah,
You
I'm good,
sound so
man.
sad.
No, I'm good, man. I'm gonna pop a cough drop and we're gonna get going. Actually, I don't know. I feel really sick. Sometimes cough drops make me sick. Do you get that ever?
What the hell are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I just feel really like stomach. I think I'm just really hungry. Anyways,
You should. Do you want something? I don't have any food.
no,
I
I'm
got
good.
gummies.
No, we're good. We'll wait till after we're done.
Anyway, people.
Who have no spatial awareness, loud chewers and slurpers. I think this was Lydia.
Yeah, I think a couple people put that. I think my sister put that too.
Okay, okay.
Um, so people with no spatial awareness. I haven't really met.
No, we talk about this person all the
Ah,
time. You know who
no,
I'm
never
talking about.
mind.
You
Never
know who
mind.
I'm talking about. Yeah, if you're watching the video right now.
Okay, so here's the thing,
Yeah.
right? This is so stupid. This is so like mind fraught. Like, see, like if I was a guy, right? And I if I wasn't dating anybody and she talked that close to my face, I'd be like, "Yo, what's good?"
Yeah, you'd
I'd
get
be
the
like,
wrong idea.
because that's weird. That's
Yeah.
like people. I'm afraid of people like her. Let me tell you. Like I'd run away and be scared.
I'm not really scared. I just like
You're not gonna. So you're gonna hit her?
not her, it can be a him.
No, but the person we're talking about is a
No,
girl.
no. But loud chewers and slurpers, I don't really know if I lied. I do know some people. But like I don't really like I don't really go through it often where it's like people are like,
So how do you feel about the ASMR, like ASMR
yeah, no, I'm
eating?
good. I like some
No?
ASMR, like different. Don't get me wrong, but like not that
Well,
kind.
here's the thing. I know that there's like a condition or like not I don't know, condition like a thing where people get like freaked, like they get like messed up when they hear people eat.
Huh.
And so like they'll have like I know this guy on TikTok, like he goes to dinner, but he sits at a different table. He sits outside with the family because he doesn't like to hear them eat. And it's
Interesting.
like a condition that he has.
Well, this kind of actually goes into what our next pet peeve is, people chewing with their mouth open, which I think is essentially what a loud chewer is.
Yeah,
Because like
they
you can
got
be
the
like a I don't know, like you can't really chew loudly with your mouth closed. Chew loudly with your mouth open. That's what makes you chew loudly. So I guess it should be with that, but
yeah. I know people with massive lips. They have just like they just smack together. Yeah, I got that
like that
BBL
cow,
lips.
like look at that. If you're looking at the video, I'm chewing like a cow right now.
Um, but the struggle is real whenever you get like you have congestion and you try to like eat, like you gotta breathe and then you get associated with those people. Like I'm just trying to breathe and eat at
I'm
the
just like,
same time. Yeah, I go, hey, just
yeah, it's
swallow it, and then you're like,
difficult. Yeah,
yeah. Even brushing my teeth, that's tough too. Like I hate it.
yeah.
Um, I think I put this when people no, they could care less. You don't know if I put that. Did you? Who put that? When people say I could
I
care
think that was
less.
Lydia.
I wish she was here because like, what does she
I
mean by that?
know. I hope she actually. I don't know if she's listening to this, but I really
She
wish she
can't be
wasn't.
because we're recording.
What now is like
Oh,
like
after it's
when it
done?
comes out.
Oh,
But yeah, because I asked her, I was like, "Are you free?" And she was like, "No, I have a lot of tests." And I was like, oh, "Okay, I guess I get it."
are you looking through our photos?
Yeah, I thought I sent you a screenshot of like who did, but I didn't.
No,
But yeah, I think it was her. I could people say I couldn't care
I
less.
could care less. I couldn't care. Yeah, because people, I don't know.
Well, actually, it's actually interesting because um, when people say I couldn't care less, that means they do care a little bit at least.
I couldn't care less.
Which essentially, what they want to be saying is I don't care at all. But
I couldn't
saying I couldn't
care
care less,
less.
you're implying that you do care a little bit.
I could, maybe it means like you care so little that you literally can't care less because you don't care at
Oh, maybe
all.
it is that. I could care less.
I could care less.
So that's implying you do care a little bit then.
I get what you're
I could
saying.
care less, meaning that like I'm caring it about here, so I could care less, but I'm
I
caring about here.
I think it depends on what you say afterwards or the context of it, but I could see how you
Or
could
just
come at
don't
it from
say
there.
it. Care about people.
You
I
know
don't
what?
know.
You know what? I could care less about that. So moving on.
Moving on.
Um, when people don't cover their mouths properly when sneezing and coughing.
Yeah, I think that was Lydia as well.
Yo, what Lydia's got gripes with the whole world.
I don't even blame her.
Oh,
But yeah, like it's really not that hard to be like, huh, or chew.
bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. People that don't stop talking. Oh,
People that don't stop talking, it's essentially this is essentially I'm gonna put this into a whole group. People that just don't take social cues. Sometimes it's just like not in their nature, but like they can learn that. Like you got to read the room.
so sometimes, I don't know. It depends on how much time I have or how much I care.
You're pretty bad at it sometimes.
Me?
Yeah,
I've just
taking social cues.
so you're implying that I just don't stop talking.
No, not that. Just social. I
What do
guess
you?
we're
Please
talking
give me
about
an
people that don't.
instance.
Um,
I think I'm very well aware of the room.
not real. Actually,
Oh
not
my lord.
really.
This is gonna be. What do you mean?
Not really.
What do you mean
No,
by
we'll
that? No, 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 no,
okay.
no.
Mute your mic. Mute your
No,
mic.
just tell
No,
me.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Why
Mute your
not?
mic.
Why
Mute
not?
your mic. Okay, we're back. Sorry for that.
Well, to be fair, right? He texted me afterwards, like a day or two later, and I
As
was,
he should.
and then I was like, you know what? I'm biased because of what you always tell me. So like,
That's very true. Well, some people only hear the bad.
it's not like that I am unaware. It's just that I don't care. And it's just the truth, I'm not sitting out here telling lies,
Yes. But no,
but I get what you mean.
yeah, people that don't stop talking though, like they just need to be like, calm down. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish or convey, or if you're trying to like be cool, but like you just need to put a pin in it.
I think that well, I don't even know how to like de-escalate this situation because I'm like, okay, I gotta get going. Bye. And they'll be like, oh, before you leave. And I'm like, oh
Like,
my Lord,
oh geez, now I got to say goodbye again after that.
that's so awkward.
The last one is quite interesting to me. Um, partial people, and then in parentheses, assuming this refers to partial, inconsistent people.
So here's my thing, right?
Yeah, is this you?
I think, yeah, I put that, but I put this because it gets like controversial and like PC. you know, because like
Is this like hypocritical people you're saying?
people. I mean, so here's the thing, right? Um, I guess this like goes into like anything and everything that people argue about nowadays, but like some people will be like I don't know, like I can't give you an entire scenario, but like people will be like, that's racist, but like reverse it, that's not racist, you know? Because like people
Okay.
will say, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I don't know who's gonna like I don't know who listens to this. Like
Well, I don't even know. We'll
this is about
see.
to get so political. Because like people will be like, I know people that will be like, well, white people started racism, and so you can't be racist to white people. I'm like, that's literally racist.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
and so in that way, they're like, I'm really like pro like anti racism or whatever. But then but like you know what I'm saying? That's like part.
yeah,
That's not really like true,
yeah, yeah.
though.
I get what you're saying. Inconsistent people. See, when I think inconsistent people, I think hypocritical people.
Yeah, and people that are like,
And I guess that is hypocritical. Like,
no, it is.
yeah,
A lot of people are like a good example is kind of like, well, I think about like global warming and like we should stop doing this and that. But like, you know, I'll still use like plastic straws every now and then, but like global warming is bad. You know, I don't like it, but like, oh, I'm just gonna like, you know, drive
yeah,
my car and like, you know, do all this other stuff. People that are partial where it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna do that, but like in this way, it's not okay.
yeah,
And it gets very political, it gets very inconsistent, and then you just sit there and it's like, oh, that's kind of dumb. Because like realistically, there's no one that's like, oh, like people, how liberal or how conservative do you have to get? You know, where can you be both? It's like people that are like
yeah,
they're very liberal, but like not all the way, and then when you call them out on it, they're like, well,
yeah. I know what you're saying. I
and so
guess there's
then
some kind of line that's drawn somewhere, but
I read online where it's just like the way the government is run, where it's two main political parties, is quite dangerous to run because at some point there's gonna be a civil war again, you know, because two parties pin against
what
each
do you
other
mean?
is
There's
like,
the Green Party.
are you being are you being sarcastic? I can't tell.
No, well, I mean, there, no, like, obviously, yeah, but I was like, kind of like joking because, like, there is technically another party.
Well, yeah, but like no one really cares
Yeah, nobody
about
really
them.
cares
No one
about that
cares about the
party.
independents.
Yeah.
I don't know what is it. What is an independent? I don't couldn't tell you.
It's Green Party, that's all I know. Is it raining?
No.
Or it just looks like it's raining.
Um,
Yeah.
that was about it.
Do you have anything else to say?
Do I have anything else to say?
As we
Oh,
close this excellent trilogy.
I hate it whenever my nose is running and then I have no tissues to wipe with and I have to go run to go get one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um,
Fair enough.
that's about it. Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
anything else.
Thank you for tuning in. A little bit of a shorter episode, but it's been a long day. Days are long nowadays. Um,
Yeah, there's, you know, life gets harder. You know, it
yeah.
is what it is.
So, as always, thank you for listening. Make sure you follow us on all our social medias. Oh, why did the screen just go black?
Yo, I
Wait,
can't say that.
we'll do the pink again. It's pink. Um, yeah, follow us on all our social medias. Um, and stream
Uh,
us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. The video is exclusive to Spotify. I recommend the video because we tend to do some funny stuff on camera.
yeah, we like make out.
That's crazy. We don't do
We
that.
don't do that. Yeah, not yet.
Anyways,
You have
thank
to
you for
pay for
tuning
that.
in.
Oh yeah,
And
thanks
thank
for
you for
listening.
being along the journey with us on this three-part trilogy. We are in season 3 of Pondering right now. This is our, would you say, 20th episode?
Yes, it is our 20th
20th
episode. So
episode.
we've
Look
been
at
doing
that.
it 20
20
episodes
weeks.
and we made 18 more episodes than this one podcast that I
Oh.
don't
Uh,
know.
um,
Oh,
but yeah,
that's
so
so
we've essentially been doing this for
When
um
did we start doing this?
so it was if it was 20 weeks ago,
Oh yeah, I
um
guess we've been doing it consistently every single week.
yeah, 140 days we've been running this podcast for.
So we started this in like what, September?
No, it was like October, I think.
Dang. That was so long ago.
Yeah. But thank you for being along with us on this journey, and yeah,
That's it.
we'll see you
Yeah.
next week.
Thank you for listening. That's it. Peace.